Welcome to ACW Alliance Championship Wrestling. Hello everyone, I'm your commentator MJ. We're coming live back home from the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. Right now though, we kick it off tonight with Happy Corbin taking on TNW superstar and wrestling legend and Hall of Famer Rocky Johnson. Not that bad, the father. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is going to bore one fall, making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Happy Corbin. Well, we're kicking off tonight with an ACW rookie taking on a TNW superstar. And he's not only a TNW superstar, folks, he's a wrestling legend and an icon in the history of the business. No doubt about The Rock's Hall of Fame daddy and legend in the form of Rocky Johnson. No doubt about it, Rocky Johnson, the new signee to TNW, hasn't got a chance to compete, but by God, he's competing tonight, and there's no doubt about that. And Happy Corbin in the ring, waiting for the arrival of this man, Rocky Johnson. And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 243 pounds, Rocky Johnson! Rocky Johnson, the father of the one and only, the People's Champion, the Brahma Bull, The Rock. No doubt about it, a legend in the history of the business, no doubt about it. Rocky Johnson, former tag team champions with his longtime tag team partner and friend, Tony Atlas. And no doubt about it, they were formerly known as the Soul Patrol and been through a lot in the late 80s. No doubt about it. Took out the Head Shrinkers and became the only African-American tag team in history to win the tag team titles back in the organization's history known as the WWE. No doubt about it, back in that organization's history. Here we go. Happy Corbin squaring off with a legend in the history of the business, and Rocky Johnson wasting no time taking the young man to school. No doubt about it. Happy Corbin, already disrespectful still, and yet people still call him Trash Corbin, and I gotta agree with the audience. He's been through so much in his career, lost every single match, until Happy Corbin went bankrupt and gambled all of his money in Vegas and won millions and millions of dollars. Right now, the Las Vegas happens to be the Behan clan's jurisdiction, and they did not take it too kindly after that. No doubt about it, which is why Happy Corbin is here on ACW, trying to prove to himself why he should be in TNW, along with the HWF. Yeah, no doubt about it. Happy Corbin now. And Rocky Johnson with a takedown, wasting no time going to work. Yet, though, Rocky Johnson with a discus right hand on Happy Corbin. Yet though Rocky Johnson made an impactful TNW in-ring debut, he gave it his all there. He may have lost his debut match, but by God, you gotta respect everything that Rocky Johnson has been through in his life. No doubt about it. Rocky Johnson with a knee lift. Happy Corbin now launching him right off the ropes. Spine buster. Just mocking The Rock. And a little money sign there from Happy Corbin. He was former buddies with none other than JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield. And thank God that JBL cut ties with him. He really had enough of Happy Corbin's antics. And no doubt about it, doesn't even know how to play fair in a game of poker. No doubt about it. And if I were JBL, I would agree with him, because poker is a game for fun and not a place to be crazy. No doubt about it. And now Happy Corbin mocking Rocky Johnson with those squat suplexes. Referee at a 4 count. Referee at 5. And Rocky Johnson being pummeled at the hands of Happy Corbin. Referee at 6. Happy Corbin getting confident, and uh-oh. A hot shot from Rocky Johnson, and referee at 7. Happy Corbin back in the ring, and now it's Rocky Johnson's turn to get a little confident in this fight. Yeah, but it looked like Happy Corbin took advantage These guys are pulling out all the stops here. And, uh-oh. Rocky Johnson saw that one coming, slamming Happy Corbin down like a rag doll. Yet though Rocky Johnson has got something on his mind. What's he thinking? I don't know it. An arm breaker by Rocky Johnson. All the classic jabs of Rocky Johnson. And a big right hand. Down goes Happy Corbin. Cover. And Rocky Johnson picks up the win. Sorry, kid. Better luck next time. Well, what a win for Rocky Johnson. Here's your winner, Rocky Johnson. Well, what a win for the legend and Hall of Famer. No doubt about it here, folks. This has been an amazing night thus far. And, folks, stick around. Coming up next, Gunther is in the building tonight. We're being told he is in one-on-one action with none other than what we're being told is against one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, one half of the new champions, King. Oh, man, this is truly going to be a battle of two super heavyweights. And that matchup is huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live. And here comes Gunther. Or Gunter, making his actual... He made his ACW in-ring debut in a tag team match. But now it's time for all of us to be a part of this ACW singles in-ring debut, since it's like Divide and Conquer singles competitor in-ring debut. No doubt about it. He debuted against Darby Allin in singles action, but lost. But Imperium debuted in Tornado Tag Team action, which was late last week. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 357 pounds, Gunther! Or Gunter. As right now, though, Gunter. The ring announcer said Gunther, but it's actually pronounced Gunter. But right now, though, folks, I think that ring announcer is a little hungry tonight because this matchup is brought to you in part by Water Street Pizzeria. If you're ever in Las Vegas, Nevada, or downtown Henderson, check out Water Street Pizzeria and try the gluten-free pizza. As Quote 412 promises, satisfaction guaranteed. And by Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. For more great wrestling content, superhero content, like Star Wars, Redeem the Force Chapter 5th, coming soon, and of course Chapter 6, A New Republic, coming soon. And of course, GWE Wrestling, check out Gordy Gameplay Reacts, Spider-Man Reacts. Yet though, folks, this is going to be an amazing matchup as Gunter is in the ring, set to square off with one half of the new ACW Tag Team Champions. Well, I was told backstage, as to what happened in the Skybox, both Craig Murdoch and King were laughing after the loss and his opponent. Being coming to the ring by Craig Murdoch from Mexico, weighing in at 271 pounds. He is one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions, King. Ring announcer put it best, being coming to the ring by Craig Murdoch, one half of the ACW Tag Team Champions from Mexico, weighing in at 271 pounds. This man is the size of a super heavyweight. And already co-owners of the Tag Team Championships. They had the night off last Sunday night. But tonight, it looks like King is showing an impressive physique on his way to the ring as one half of the Tag Team Champions. Well, both Craig Murdoch and King are the ACW Tag Team Champions, but expect the unexpected for these two best friends. No doubt about it. But King, in the meantime, has got to stay focused on Gunter of what's on the line here, but pride and guts. No doubt about it. And also, we forgot to mention, this matchup is also brought to you in part by Charles Jones. For more great Sonic content, reaction content, check out Charles Jones. No doubt about it. This is going to be a war zone tonight between Gunter And of course, that man in the ring right now, one half of the tag team champions, King. Yeah, well, Imperium are irate for what happened last Sunday after the loss. In the skybox, King and Craig Marduk were laughing. It was laughable for the guys, but they couldn't believe that Gunther lost his match in a hardcore style fashion with the likes of Darby Allin. Well, speaking of Darby Allin, we know that coming up later on our main event, the ACW Next Generation title will be on the line. As we already know that it will be a big-time matchup when Bad Bunny is in his first ever title defense as the Next Generation champion. And no doubt about it, we'll take on the AEW superstar and already becoming a hardcore legend in his own rights in the form of Darby Allin. Yeah, well, Darby's been on the hunt for the Next Generation title for months. He didn't care. Well, it was been a week now since he announced that he was coming for the Next Gen title. The man didn't even care. As long as whoever has it, he will fight for the championship. Yeah, well, Andre Chase no longer here in ACW, nevertheless, though, but we have no idea where he is after his loss to Bad Bunny. Only time will tell when we find out. Oh, wait a minute. What's Marduk doing? Craig Marduk just picked up Gunther in a suicide dive from King, landing on Gunther. Really taking the big man down. And these two heavyweights already pulling out all the stops here. And King, oh my God, a Fisherman's Brainbuster suplex, landing Gunther right on his head. Oh man, what is one half members of Imperium doing? I don't know. Ref at 6 and King jumping over the top rope and here comes Gunther, 275 pounds, taking on 271 pounds. These guys are tough. Well, these guys are super heavyweights in their own rights, but two of the biggest monsters that nobody will ever want to meet. And wait a minute. What if members of Imperium trying to help out Gunther, to help out their boss, to make sure that he wins here tonight? Yeah, no doubt about it. And a Snake Eyes off the top turnbuckle. Yet though, folks, we know that coming up next after this matchup is a number one contendership match where LA Knight will compete in a number one contendership match for next month's show for the ACW World Heavyweight title. Yet though, folks, no doubt about it. And Gunther with a big splash, taking down King. Last Sunday night, he missed his target as Darby rolled out of the way. Yeah, but that had to hurt for Gunther. Already recovering from that night. But it looks like Gunther is still in top physical condition and fighting with everything he's got. No doubt about it. And our general manager, Noah Anderson, has so much to say after last Sunday night's performance between Alex and, of course, Quadra. Yeah, well, Quadra already assigned over to the TNW roster. We want to congratulate her for making it there and pulling off amazing matches here in ACW. Yet, though, folks, it's already intensifying enough. And right now, though, Gunther launched into the corner with nowhere to go as he's trapped. Oh, wait a minute. Gunther kicked off King there. Gunther turns him around and, the knife edge chopped to the spine and a kick to the chest, and King is back up and got caught into the big-time maneuver by Gunther. Cover. Is that it, too? And Gunther wins, pinning one half of the tag team champions right there. Looks like Imperium may get themselves a tag team title shot sooner or later. Here is your winner, Gunther. Imperium coming back from 2 losses and only won 1 match. And right now, though, folks, it may be far from over between Imperium and the tag team champions. But what more could happen down the road for next month? We'll find out sooner or later and keep you posted on that. Maintain available. But stick around, folks. Coming up next, we're being told that the number one contendership match will be between LA Knight and... Whoa, wait a minute. Looks like the delinquent Duncan wants a shot at the title. Well, that's going to be a big-time matchup, and it's live, and it's next. And welcome back live, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like LA Knight is here to fight with everything he's got tonight in this number one contendership match. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland, weighing in at 230 pounds, LA Knight. Well, LA Knight is going to give it his all here to try to become the number one contender for the ACW World Heavyweight title for next month's showdown between Grado. More likely between whoever it is facing Grado. Next month's showdown is going to be a big one. Man, after last night's show in Atlantic City, New Jersey, LA Knight had a great time, along with everyone else at their expense. No doubt about it. While King and Craig Marduk sat in the skybox, had a good time that night during their night off. And I had a talk with Craig Marduk along with King, and the only thing that King told me was, uh-oh, here comes the delinquent Duncan. And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 210 pounds, the delinquent Duncan. Well, Duncan on his way to the ring, knowing that his friend Gwen, already out of ACW, along with Bianca Belair, but Lord knows where they'll be going. But something tells me, I think we'll find out sooner or later. Yeah, wherever they went, I think we'll be surprised soon enough. As right now, though, LA Knight and the delinquent Duncan never took their eyes off of one another. And this is the opportunity for the ACW World Heavyweight title on the line. Here we go. Both men have the same idea, but LA Knight took advantage with a back suplex. Yet though Bat Bunny was out here earlier tonight, he had so much to say, and from the looks of it, the man looks fired up. Because he's not afraid of mixing it up with anybody, especially the likes of Darby Allin. Yeah, well, Darby Allin pulled off an amazing performance last Sunday night after hitting the coffin drop, taking out none other than, of course, Gunter. Yeah, well, Gunter lost the match the following night, but it looks like LA Knight could win it all here and become the number one contender for Grado's ACW World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, well, the delinquent Duncan, on the other hand, is getting dissected by this young gun. And no doubt about it, these young guns have been through a lot in their careers. After when Duncan arrived here at ACW, made a dominating fashion arrival, taking out King and Craig Marduk, and more importantly, even taking out a TNW legend in the form of CM Punk. No doubt about it, maybe that's why he's gunning for the ACW World Heavyweight title. I think he's had enough of the tag titles and the next gen title. He wants to prove why he should be the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Well, he only won a few matches, taking out 2 super heavyweights and a wrestling legend, no less. No doubt about it. He wants to prove that right now, and boom, my God! A suicide dive by the delinquent one. And man, Duncan is in a frenzy here, taking it straight to LA Knight. And oh man, LA Knight! No, 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 no! Oh my God! That had to hurt! Right on the outside! Referee at a 4 count, and there's a neck breaker! Referee at 5. One-legged drop kick! Referee at 6. And LA Knight brought back to the ring along with Duncan. Brought it back where the action has to be. Crossbody, but went over LA Knight, and LA Knight with his own version of the Death Valley Driver. Yeah, well, it connected. And now LA Knight from the second rope with an axe handle right in the face of the delinquent one. And don't forget, LA Knight was a former FSW heavyweight champion. No doubt about it. Let's not forget, LA Knight even competed in Impact Wrestling throughout the time of his career, which is finally now being recalled TNA Wrestling, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. Yeah, but also formerly known as Eli Drake. He's won a championship before in that organization's history, but there's no doubt about it, LA Knight has been through so much in his career. No doubt about it. The delinquent one from the top rope. What's he thinking? Whoa! There's the crossbody. It connected. Is that it? 2. No. That backwards crossbody did the damage, but LA Knight got the left shoulder up. He's not going to let this title opportunity slip away that easily from him. No doubt about it. And LA Knight, whoa! LA Knight was playing possum. And there it is! LA Knight's patented finishing maneuver. Cover. 2. No. How the heck did the delinquent one kicked out? I don't know. Yeah. And the Fight Forever chant's beginning here in the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona. But how about it? LA Knight now going up top. Well, what's he going to do? Whoa, an axe handle right to the face. Catching the delinquent one right in his head. Gonna go for it again, but Duncan with the wherewithal to reverse it into a headlock takedown has got him. Yeah, well, LA Knight's feet are close to the ropes there. And LA Knight rolled him off as Duncan has him in his sights. But what's he going to do? I don't know. A swinging neck breaker did the damage. And LA Knight paying homage to his hero, CM Punk, and oh my God! Another suicide dive, taking out LA Knight. He went for everything, but by God, it connected. Yet though, folks, things really intensified here tonight. We were introduced to our new champions. First off, it was one half of our new ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions in the form of Princess Daisy, and of course, none other than Jill Valentine. Yeah, well, Jill did the talking, and she was happy enough that her and Daisy are the tag team champions in the ACW Women's Division as the new ACW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Duncan with a cover. Is that it? And the delinquent one is getting an ACW World Heavyweight title shot. After an amazing performance like that, I think he earned it right there. Here's your winner, the delinquent Duncan. Duncan wins, and he's getting himself an ACW World Heavyweight title shot. What is going to happen when Grado and Duncan collide next month? We'll find out for sure, but right now though, folks, still to come. Coming up next, we were told from the floor that Zoe Stark wants to give everyone a sneak preview of the ACW Women's World title match, and we're being told it's against Valhalla. Oh boy, it looks like that's going to be huge, and it's live, and it's next. And we are back live here. And here comes Zoe Stark, set to send a demonstration to Alex of what is to come in the biggest title match next month. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark. Well, Zoe Stark set out to demonstrate of what she's going to do to Alex coming up next month at our next ACW Divide and Conquer. No doubt about it. And this is going to be a war zone between Zoe Stark and Valhalla. Knowing Zoe hails all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, Valhalla from parts unknown, and Erica and Ivar still a part of the ACW roster. We still have no idea why, but I think they're trying to support Valhalla any way they can. No doubt about it, as we wait for the arrival of this young lady, Valhalla. Man, Valhalla. And no love lost from this ACW crowd here in the ACW arena. Yeah, no doubt about it. Because right now, representing the Viking Raiders, Valhalla. Well, Valhalla making her way to the ring like she always does, accompanying her friends to ringside, Eric and Ivar, no doubt about it, the Viking Raiders, and one of the most dominant team in the history books. Yeah, no doubt about it, the Viking Raiders were former HWF World Tag Team Champions, former TNW and ECW World United States Tag Team Champions. Even the Viking Raiders have been through so much in their careers from HWF to TNW, but I think from the looks of it, they might be gunning for the tag titles sooner or later. Yeah, but they better get in line, though, because it looks like Imperium is already getting the shot after what Gunter did to one of our talents, King. Not that bad after what he did to one half of the tag team champions, and it looks like Imperium is getting the tag team title shot coming up next month. Well, it's going to be a war zone. And I think this all started late last week when Imperium made their in-ring debut but got embarrassed. And from the looks of it, they're not going to stand for it. You think? And Zoe, fisherman suplex, center of the ring, only gets a 1 count. And that was an early cover. I think Zoe Starks is trying to deliver a message back to Alex of what is to come. Yeah, well, Sam Clover and Alex are looking on backstage. And earlier, before we even came back on the air, Alex was out here earlier tonight making her statement well known after a great matchup between her and Quadra. And I think that dream match reached its conclusion. No doubt about it. It was totally Spies versus Beyblade. And I think that dream match really reached an amazing conclusion between two of the greatest already in ACW's history. No doubt about it. Quadra had so many great title defenses over the past few months after her arrival, winning the title. And now a part of the TNW roster, hoping to make it big for herself. Crossbody, and oh my God! Valhalla moved out of the way. Well, Sam and Clover were happy. And Alex just announced it that it looks like Sam and Clover are getting a shot at the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles coming up next month. Well, it's an opportunity for Sam and Clover to get a shot at the ACW Women's World Tag Team titles against the newest champions in the form of Jill Valentine and Princess Daisy. Referee at 7, and oh my God! Zoe again was trying for the crossbody, but it looks like she missed the contact again. Referee at a 2 count. Referee letting this one go, and they're back in the ring. Back body drop by Zoe. Early cover. Could that be all she wrote? No. Valhalla kicked out at 2.5, and it looks like Zoe giving it her all to win here tonight. And there's a standing moonsault. This young lady with a lot of charismatic enigma in that ring, and we're seeing it for a reason. And Zoe with her finishing maneuver. Cover. 2. And Zoe Starks picks up the win. Message delivered back to Alex. If that happens, we could be looking at a new champion next month. Here's your winner, Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark victorious. If that happens next month, we could be looking at a new ACW Women's World Champion. Well, she's got to survive Alex before that can even happen. But right now, though, folks, speaking of championships, the time has come. Our main event tonight, the ACW Next Generation title on the line. Bad Bunny goes one-on-one with Darby Allin. Oh boy, that matchup is huge. And it's live. And it's next. And we're back live. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the ACW Next Generation Championship. And right now, though, ring announcer put it best, and here comes ACW's newest superstar and newcomer, Darby Allin. Yeah, well, Darby Allin has a lot to go through tonight. And already going to show you why he is the #1 contender for the ACW Next Generation Championship. Well, likely not the #1 contender, why he is the challenger for the championship. Yeah, right now, though, sorry for the mix-up, folks. I think it looks like I had some gluten-free pepperoni pizza, and that satisfied my hunger right there to fix up the mix-up. No doubt about it. It looks like Darby Allin is here for a fight for a reason, and he's here, and he's going to give it his all to become the next ACW Next Gen Champion. No doubt about it. Next Generation Champion, and the championship on the line against the new champion, Bad Bunny. But ever since Darby Allin arrived here at ACW, he was eyeballing the championship, and it looks like he wants to become champion here in ACW. Yeah, no doubt about it. Darby Allin, an amazing athlete. There's no doubt about that. But what is going to happen when Bad Bunny locks up with Darby Allin? Music sensation on his way to the ring. And already, the new champion. And already his first ever championship around his waist. And Bad Bunny just made a name for himself after winning the title late last week. Well, late last Sunday night. No doubt about it. It was last Sunday that Bad Bunny took out Andre Chase to win the championship. Yeah, well, no doubt about it. Bad Bunny is going to give it his all here tonight with the championship on the line. And right now, though, from the looks of it, who knows what could happen here tonight with Andre Chase and more likely with Bad Bunny putting the championship on the line. I was about to say, though, with Andre Chase out of ACW, who knows what show he might be going to? Well, we're bound to find out sooner or later because Chase U is already open for business for whatever show it lands on. No doubt about it. Let's go to our ring announcer for the introductions between Challenger and Champion. Introducing the Challenger. From New York, weighing in at 175 pounds, Darby Allin! And his opponent, from Sueldo Vega Baja, weighing in at 160 pounds, he is the ACW Next Generation Champion, Bad Bunny! Well, Bad Bunny won the championship last Sunday against Andre Chase, and that was a big-time moment for Bad Bunny. But right now, though, this is his first ever title defense as champion. Well, will he live up to the championship matchup as champion? Or will we see Bad Bunny either in a TNW ring or an HWF ring? Well, we're bound to find out sooner or later. So right now, though, Darby Allin staying focused here, and so is Bad Bunny as they went eye to eye, face to face. And here we go, championship on the line. And Bad Bunny catching Darby with a headbutt. Standing moonsault from Bad Bunny, and it looks like Darby Allin, the cruiserweight, in trouble. Yeah, both these guys are cruiserweights, and there's no doubt about it. And a leaping clothesline from Bad Bunny to Darby Allin. Yeah, well, Darby is in trouble. And what a drop kick off the corner by Bad Bunny in his first ever title defense tonight. Cover, is that it? No. Left shoulder up at one, says our senior official. And I know I've made this joke on numerous occasions. Also known as Tony Mama Luke. Good thing it's not Tony Mama Luke, as I always kept joking about. Yeah, right now, though, nevertheless, Bad Bunny hammering away on the challenger of what's on the line here. And there's a knockdown. And Bad Bunny with an early cover only gets a 1 count. Well, that was nicely done by Bad Bunny. Went for an amazing maneuver. Only gets a 1 count. Bad Bunny already back on his feet there. But Darby coming back with those forearms. Really heading up there in a sling blade. Knocking Bad Bunny right off his feet. Yeah, well, what's Darby thinking? I don't know. Uh-oh, we saw this before. What a maneuver from Darby Allin. Oh, we saw this last Sunday. He calls this the coffin drop. Coffin drop connected. Look at the leg. Could we have a new champion? He did it. Darby Allin is the new ACW Next Generation Champion. My God, what a night. Here is your winner and new ACW Next Generation Champion, Darby Allin. Well, Bad Bunny pulled off an amazing performance with Darby Allin, but you got to give Darby a lot of credit. He fought with everything he had and survived against Bad Bunny. Yeah, we want to thank Bad Bunny for an amazing performance he's been doing over the past few months here in ACW after his arrival for these months. And right now, though, folks, this was an amazing night here in Alliance Championship Wrestling live from the ACW Arena from Phoenix, Arizona. And we are out of time here, folks. On behalf of everyone here in ACW, we'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Good fight, good night, and thanks for joining us. And my God, what a night! What a night here on ACW Alliance Championship Wrestling live from the ACW Arena in Phoenix, Arizona.